It is similar to MST, minimum cost spanning trees. Okay, Sandeep, are you getting my voice clearly?
Yes, sir. Yes.
The screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Right. Today it is better to understand the concept of traveling salesperson problem. Mostly they will ask the problem statement of traveling TSP person. So if you will get the statement, it is a 3 marks questions. Otherwise, it is a 10 marks question directly. Only simple logic is there if you understand that one. Same EQ formula will apply recursively to construct the complete problem. That is the problem is traveling salesperson problem. In everyday marketing, you are using the words marketing persons. So traveling salesperson problem is the person who moves from source to source while covering the all cities in the town, or while covering while moving from source to again reach to source by covering the all internal nodes or internal points. That means you need to read that one. A traveler or salesperson, a traveler or salesperson needs to visit all cities. Needs to visit all cities from the list, where distances between all cities already known, and each city should be visited just once. That means only once. So our aim is what is the shortest possible route to cover all cities, and finally has to reach the source. అంటే సపోజ్ బై మీన్స్ ఆఫ్ సేల్స్ పర్సన్ ఏంటంటే he has to distribute the all things to all cities which are under his area, under his region. So finally you need to reach the source. This is the traveling source person problem. The operation నుంచి suppose if you will take the some objects, he has to distribute the all destination. Finally again he have to reach the source or host. Is a traveling salesperson problem. Once again you read that a traveler or salesperson needs to visit all cities in the region or from the list, where distances between all cities already known. They will maintain some log details, and each city should be visited just only once. What is the shortest possible route that to visit the all cities exactly once and return the original city or origin city? Is the traveling salesperson problem. So for this, what I have to do? Generally, the source and destination are intermediate nodes. All are need to represent in the graph. So for the representation of traveling salesperson, we have to use the graph. Already you know, let G is the graph which consists vertices and edges. It is also minimum cost problem. Here we have to use the directed graph. That is the flow between one node to the another node that will be represented in the directed graph with corresponding weights Cij. Suppose the source to destination, source is I, destination is J, the cost in between that we need to represent some costs. There is no negative cost. The variable Cij defines Cij always greater than 0. The distances or path is existing between them. So we need to specify some weight. Otherwise, infinite. If path is not available in between the cities or nodes, simply it is infinite. Already explained in the previous class. That means alpha is shortest path. If correspondent edge is available, then the cost is infinite. So next set of cities or set of nodes is n. Always is n greater than 1. So suppose if one city is there, no need to use the traveling salesperson problem. That is. So simply it is a tour of G directed simple cycle that includes every vertex in way. That means we need to visit the all vertices. The cost tour is the sum of the of edges which cover in the tour. Total cost must be the traveled paths included. The traveling salesperson problem is to find the minimum cost, tour of minimum cost. We have to calculate the what is the minimum cost to cover the all cities, and finally has to reach the source where he has started. The tour is simple path that starts at ends in the same vertex, that is the vertex 1. You have to take the vertex 1. This is the problem statement that must be represented in the graph, that is the traveling salesperson problem. So generally, so we need to derive an optimal function. That is a common formula we need to derive by using this common traveling salesperson problem. Suppose lest I is S. Generally, dynamic programming problem mostly use the subset of subproblems where I is the source, where has start, S is the subset of vertices which he covered. So the combination of that is the length of the shortest path, where sort of vertex is I, going through all vertices in S. So step by step we are including the multiple edges, multiple vertices by including that one. In the first step, we including the one vertex. In the second step, we including the two vertices. In third, like this, we are including the vertices. The function g of 1 to v minus I1. That means 1 is already covered vertex. V minus 1 is nothing but, v is nothing but set of vertices where S is 1 is you have removed. Why? Because this is already visited, because it is a source. That is the formula behind that one. 1, it is a subset of vertices. 1 is the source vertex. You need to cover the all vertices except 1. Because why? Because 1 is the source vertex that will be excluded from the set of vertices. Is the length of the optimal salesman's tour. It is the formula. This is the minimum cost of source minus I to j, distance of j to I, where j belongs to S. This is the common formula to derive that one. So this is the formula that by using that I have to derive the one generalized formula for the optimality. Suppose g, cost function of 1 comma v minus 1 must be represent 2 to n. Why? Because already covered in that one through the vertex k. So c of 1 to k plus k to remaining vertices. So here v minus 1 minus k means v is nothing but set of vertices. 1 is the source vertex, k is an intermediate vertex which is including into that one. This is the common formula or general formula for the optimality that specifies the optimal function for the traveling salesperson problem. This is also similar to the APSP, all pairs short path. So by using that, where g of 1 comma v minus 1, if you know the g k v minus 1 minus k, here all are these choices taken from the k. That means, so according to the dynamic formula, we have to divide the big problem into subproblems, subproblem again into subproblems until we get the topic problem which is not divisible. So the solution will be start from the brute force method, that means bottom up level model. So that means from atomic level we have to start the solution. Or constructing by these atomic solutions, then we will get the final solution of the problem on that way. So by using that, we have to generalize our expression where I not belong to S means here I is the source, S is the subset of vertices. So Cij to j to S minus j, because here j is covered, that is why we are subtracting j from that one. This is the generalized for to solve that one. Once you understand this formula, you can able to solve the traveling salesperson problem. This is the final optimality principle fallout equation. G of is equal to where I is the source, S is the subset of vertices, where j belongs to S, but not I. Why? Because I already included. That is why I not belongs to S. Or that is also represent like S minus I. Like also we have to represent minimum of Cij plus g of j, where j is an including a vertex. S minus J. Once visited that vertex by the traveling person, that must be subtracted from the set of vertices. So this is the up to generalized equation. So suppose if you take one example taken from the textbook, suppose it is a graph of 4 vertices, n is equal to 4. This is the weights in between the vertices. Suppose 1 to 2, 10. That will be represented like this by using the adjacent matrix format, easy to understandable. Suppose 1 to 1, there is no self cast, that is why it is a 0. 1 to 2, that is 10. 1 to 3, that is 1 to 3. 1 to 1, 1 to 2, that is 1 to 2 is this is 1 to 3 is 15. 1 to 4 is the one more path. Here one node has intermediate node either 2 or 4. So here I have to calculate the two alternative values. Suppose if I choose the 3 to 1 path, first I reach the 3 to 2 is the one path, 2 to 1 is the one more path. That is 3 2 is the one path, 2 to 1 is the one more path. That is 13 plus 5 is equal to 18 is the cost between 3 to 1 with the intermediate node of 2. Suppose if I choose the 3 to 1 path with the intermediate node 4. So 3 4 1 nothing but first I have to reach the 3 to 4 is the one path 12 plus 4 to 1 is 8. Total cost is 20. This is the one more path. Next 2 is completed, 3 is completed, next one is the 4. 4 to 1. 4 to 1 means, so again it has two alternatives are there. By reaching the 4 to 1 is the direct path, 4 to 2 1 is one more path, 4 to 3 1 is one more path. So 4 1, 4 through 2 1, 4 to 2 is the path, direct path, 2 to 1 is one more path. That is 8 plus 5 is equal to 13 is the cost in between 4 to 1 with the 2 as intermediate node. So next I have to calculate 4 to 1 with the intermediate node as a 3. So then 4 to 3. 4 to 1 means first 4 to 3 is one path, 3 to 1 means one more path. 4 to 3 is the one path, 3 to 1 is the one more path. So here the cost is 4 to 3 is 9, 3 to 1 is 6, 15 is the cost. So these are all the 6 different ways for 2 as a source, 3 as a source, 4 as a source to reach the corresponding destination 1. 8 this is. So here the intermediate nodes are the only one. So in the next step I have to include the two nodes are the intermediate nodes. Next 2 nodes the intermediate nodes. Again I have to calculate 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1 by including two vertices as the intermediate vertices. Two vertices are intermediate vertices. Suppose if I want to reach 2 to 1, this is a 2 to 1. But here two nodes 3 comma 4 are the two intermediate nodes. Treated as 2, here 3 4 are the intermediate nodes, 1 is the destination node. Check this one second. Suppose if you take 2 to 1 where destination is 1, 2 to 1. So two alternatives are 2 to 3. See 2 3 is 1, 3 to 4 is 1, 4 to 1 is 1. See 2 3 is 1, 3 4 1. That means 3 4 is 1, 4 to 1 is 1. Cost is like R. See 2 4 is one path, 4 to 3 is one path, and 3 to 1 is one more path. Like here, all vertices are included. That is for the first one, C23, the cost is 9 plus, and 341 is 10, which is available from the previous value, 341. That is. Similarly, C2 forecast is this is at C24, and C431 is available from the previous solution. 431 is the 15 and 25. So from these two values, 9 plus 20, 10 plus 15, 25 is the minimum. So the minimum cost between C21 is 25 only. Here the three vertices are included. Three vertices are included. This is the cost for C21. C221. And similarly, again I have to calculate C321. Here intermediate nodes are the 2, 4. Two vertices are the intermediate nodes. Suppose if I take one way, one path is 3 to 2, that is 3 to 2, 4, 1. 3 to 2, 2, 4, 1. Again 3, 4. So that means here two options are there. One link is with 3, 2, one link is 3, 4. That is 3, 2, 3, 4. So this is 3, 2 and 2, 4, 1. Finally, I have to reach the source vertex as 1. That is 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 1 is final cost. So by including this, so I will get two values 13 plus 18. 4 to 1 cost is this is the 13. So 25 is the minimum cost by including this. So the final cost in between 3 to 1 also 25 is the minimum cost. 25 is the minimum cost. Next I have to calculate 4 to 1. So 4 to 1. So why you have to calculate remaining source is nothing but you need to cover the all vertices. From any vertex to source, what is the minimum cost? Why? It is a bottom up approach. That is why. So here 4 intermediate nodes are 2, 3 and destination is 1. That is first link is 4 to 2. That is 4 to 2. Next link is 4 to 3. That is a 4 to 3. Cost of 2, 3, 1 is the next edge. Cost of 3 to 1 is the one more edge. Then if I substitute that value 4 to 2 nothing but 8. 8 I have to substitute here and plus 15. 15 is nothing but cost of 231. Cost of 231 is the 15 that will be substituted. That is 23 and 9 plus 18 is 27. Finally, I will get 23 as the minimum cost. So at the end of second step, that means intermediate nodes are 2. The minimum cost are 25. That is the cost 2 to 1. 3 to 1 is nothing but 25. 4 to 1 is nothing but 23. So this is the intermediate nodes are 2. Next is intermediate nodes are 3. So this is the final step. So in this I have to represent source to destination 1 to 1 by including the remaining all vertices. That is 2, 3, 4. So here the linking is occurred. 1 to 2 is the one path, 1 to 3 is the one path, 1 to 4 is the one more path. That is cost of 1 to 2, cost of 1 to 3, cost of 1 4. Suppose if I reach to 2, so suppose take this one 1 to 2, this one. From 2 to 1, what is the minimum cost? Take this one. Take this one. This is the 2. 2, 3, 4, 1. This is minimum cost is this one. 2 to 3, 4, 1. This is that value I have to substitute. That value. This is cost of 2, 3, 4, 1. This is already stored in the table, already evaluated in the previous step. So this is the formula for the 2 nodes as intermediate nodes, and here I am including one more vertex. That is C12 plus cost of 2, 3, 4, 1. Similarly, this is the first link. And second link 1, 3. So 1, 3. So cost of 1, 3 plus. So from 3 to what is the minimum cost to 1? cost of 1 3. Here I have to calculate cost of 3 1 nothing but cost of 3 4 like this. I have to write 3 2 4 comma 1. So here also we'll get the sum value, that is also 25 here. That is also 25. So that is the 25. Next 1 to 4 is linking. 1 to 4. Cost of remaining vertices are 4 to 1. The minimum cost is like this. For this is, that is 23. That is by adding the, by substituting all these values and adding this one. This is the 35. This is the 40. This is the 40. This minimum value is 35. So that is the C12. C12 is the path for the minimum cost. The optimal tour of the graph is 35 only. Optimal of tour of this graph is 35 only. So this is the traveling salesperson problem. This is the traveling salesperson problem. So by using this, what is the path? What is the path? In what is the path means that I have to derive like this. So from the graph, finally what you will get 1 comma 2 3 4 comma 1 is the final path. From this, what is the path? The minimum value will get, where you will get C12 only. I will get the minimum value C12. And S is equal to 1, I will get the minimum value. This is the S is equal to 1. C12. So whereas S is equal to 3, that means this is the subset 3 is in the C12 get the minimum value. This is the C12. So C12, and we must include that cost 10. This is the C12. So that value is derived from the S is equal to, S is equal to, this is the 4 to 1 is the minimum cost. So that including it is that one 10. So 1 to 2, 2 to 4, this is 2 to 4 path is the minimum. Coming to the S1, the minimum cost is 4 to 3. 4 to 3 is the minimum cost. When S1 is equal, we will get the minimum value at 4 3. Selecting the path from 4 to 3 with cost is 9. This is the 9. So after when initial step, the minimum value is 3 to 1, that is a 6. So that is the path. So path is 1 to 2, 3 to 2 to 4, 4 to 3, 4. 1 is the optimal tour of the traveling salesperson to traverse all cities in the region or in the list. So final cost of the graph is 35, which is the minimum cost. This is the traveling salesperson problem. Sandeep? Sandeep, are you there? Unnava? Shrikar? శ్రీకర్
సార్ ఉన్నా సార్.
ఈ ట్రావెలింగ్ సేల్స్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏమర్థమైందో చెప్పమ్మ ఒకసారి.
సార్ ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ప్రాబ్లమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఏంటంటే డిఫరెంట్ నోడ్స్ అనేవి సిటీస్ గా పెట్టుకున్నారు సార్. సో ఏ రూట్ ని చూస్ చేసుకుంటే మన ఏమంటారు అన్ని ఇదేంటి విజిట్ చేశాక మళ్ళా ఏ రూట్ చూస్ చేసుకుంటే మన ఎక్కడి నుంచి అయితే స్టార్టింగ్ పాయింట్ ఉందో అక్కడికి రాగలుగుతాం, ఏదైతే షార్టెస్ట్ రూట్ ఉందో అది తెలుసుకోవడానికి.
So that means you need to cover the all cities in that list and finally has to reach the source.
అవును సార్.
That means host నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి host కి రీచ్ అవ్వాలి, బట్ he has to cover the all cities exactly once.
అన్ని సిటీస్ కవర్ అయిన తర్వాత రిటర్న్ అనేది లాస్ట్ సిటీ నుంచి ఏదైతే షార్టెస్ట్ రూట్ ఉంటుందో అది చూస్ చేసుకుని వెళ్ళాలి.
So finally we need to calculate the tour cost in optimal manner.
Yes sir.
ఇక్కడైనా గ్రాఫ్ అని ఇచ్చారంటే
సార్
Let's take G as a graph, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the purpose of graph?
Sir, purpose of graph.
Yeah, suppose that means in the graph we have to represent all cities as a nodes.
Yes, sir.
So that we have to better to use graphs to represent the all cities or all workstations or our internet cabs, right?
Yes, sir.
What is this Cij greater than 0? What is the meaning of that one?
Sir.
Cij defined such that Cij greater than 0. What is meaning of that one?
అంటే సార్ ఆ లొకేషన్ అనేది గ్రేటర్
That
దాన్
means
జీరో అన్నట్టు.
some cost is there in between any cities, but not
Yes.
0. అంటే ట్రావెలింగ్ కాస్ట్ ఉంటుంది కదా, ఏదో డిస్టెన్స్ ఆర్ వే కాస్ట్ ఉంటుంది కదా,
అవును సార్.
that is Cij greater than 0. What about this Cij equal to infinite if I comma j not belongs to E means?
అంటే
If
ఒకవేళ
the corresponding edge not in the edge list, E indicates the total edge, right?
ఎస్ సార్.
If the corresponding edge not available, then it is the Cij is equal to infinite means there is no path in between two vertices. Open circuit.
ఎస్. ఎస్ సార్.
Right? Okay, right. What is the meaning of this one? What is the use of this absolute value of V?
నో ఐడియా సార్.
There is no negative cycles.
ఓకే సార్.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు వన్ వేలో వెళ్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, రివర్స్ రావడం కుదరదుగా.
ఎస్ సార్.
Like there is no negative cycles. What is the meaning of this one? N greater than 1.
ఎస్ సార్.
N represents vertices.
అంటే మోర్ దెన్ వన్ వర్టిసెస్.
That means at least 2 vertices are required to represent to apply the traveling salesperson problem.
ఎస్ సార్.
Then the statement that to like this is, what is the meaning of the statement?
ఇలాగా. ఎస్ సార్.
That is okay. What is in the final? What we have to calculate?
మినిమం కాస్ట్ సార్. ఫైండ్ టూర్ ఆఫ్ మినిమం కాస్ట్. అంటే ఒక
Minimum cost
లొకేషన్
of
మొత్తం సిటీస్ ని విజిట్ చేసి తర్వాత ఇంటికి వెళ్ళడానికి ఏదైతే మినిమం కాస్ట్ ఎంత లో బడ్జెట్ లో అయితే అంత లో బడ్జెట్ లో వెళ్ళడం సార్.
రైట్. ఇదేంటి ఫార్ములా ఏంటి చూడు, ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఒక్కటి చెప్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే డైనమిక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ మోస్ట్లీ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద వర్డ్ సబ్సెట్స్ ప్రాబ్లం. Mostly we will get the 2 foreign subsets.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is why here I represent I comma S. I is nothing but source and S is the subset of cities.
Okay.
But here 1 V minus 1 means V is nothing but total vertices or total cities.
Yes, sir.
V minus 1 ఎందుకు పెట్టారు?
అది 1 అనేది సెట్ సార్.
No. 1 is a source already visited.
Okay, sir.
V minus 1 means no need to visit again. It is final reach.
ఓకే. అంటే సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఏ నోడ్ అయితే ఫైనల్ నోడ్ ఉంటుందో అది మాత్రం V మైనస్ అని ఆ వాల్యూ పెడతామా సార్, లేకపోతే విజిట్ చేసిన
That
వాల్యూ
means
ఎట్లా పెడతామా?
if you visit the any city, then simply S minus that means S minus like this.
Yes, sir.
If you not visit, then we have to calculate the distance. If you visit, S minus to something.
Yes, sir.
So then we have to derive the formula. Check this one if you understand definitely.
Yes, sir.
It's a simple formula. That one I have to derive.
Yes, sir.
1 means already source. So remain from the subset S minus 1 I have to calculate because 1 already visited. Remaining visiting
Yes.
vertices are except 1
Yes, sir.
because 1 is the starting vertex already visited.
Yes, sir.
So from the 2 to 1 means
Sir,
according rule 1 to n ఉండాలి కదా.
అవును సార్, కానీ 1 ఆల్రెడీ విజిట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి 2 నుంచి స్టార్ట్
Yes, that
చేస్తాం.
is 2 to n through here k as the intermediate vertex.
ఎస్ సార్.
అంటే 1 vertex include చేసాం, that is 1 to k2 remaining.
ఎస్ సార్.
అంటే ఆల్రెడీ 1 విజిట్ చేసినావు, k విజిట్ చేసినావు కదా,
అవును సార్.
అందువల్ల v minus 1 comma k.
ఎస్ సార్.
Is there any logic? Simple logic, I think.
ఎస్ సార్.
అయిపోయింది ఫార్ములా. సో బై యూజింగ్ దిస్ I have to solve the generalized equation based on the principle of optimality in the dynamic programming. So already I to S, I is the source, S is the remaining vertices. Srikar,
ఉన్నా సార్, ఉన్నా.
I is the source,
సార్.
S is the remaining set of vertices. But in
Yes,
the
sir.
statement itself, I does not belong, not belongs to S.
ఎస్ సార్.
So I to S is equal Cij cost of Ij plus, that means here J is the intermediate vertex.
ఎస్ సార్.
J,
ఎస్ సార్.
S minus J.
ఎస్ సార్.
Is there any clarity or you are getting any confusion?
లేదు సార్, క్లియర్ గానే ఉంది సార్.
ఇక్కడ మనం విజిట్ చేసిన వర్టెక్స్ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం అంతేనా?
అవును సార్, అవును.
బట్ ఇక్కడ ఐని ఎందుకు సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయలేదు?
ఒక సార్, వన్ సెకండ్.
స్టికర్ ఇక్కడ S మైనస్ J అన్నాం కదా,
సార్ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి సార్.
S మైనస్ J పెట్టాం కదా, S మైనస్ I కూడా పెట్టాలి కదా ఇక్కడ.
లేదు సార్.
Why? Because initially itself I defined I not belongs to S. Itself one is itself, it is the source. No need to write the source vertex in the generalized equation.
ఎస్ సార్.
Okay?
ఎస్ సార్.
Right. Suppose you take one graph.
ఎస్ సార్.
This is taken from your textbook. ఒక్కటే ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఉంది, ఇది నేర్చుకున్నాం, సింపుల్ గా ఉంటుంది.
ఎస్ సార్.
ఈ గ్రాఫ్లు ఉంది, ఇవన్నీ కూడా అడిసెంట్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఫార్మాటేగా.
ఎస్ సార్.
సో నేను దీని మీద ఫార్ములా అప్లై చేశాను. ఇన్ దిస్ ఫార్ములాలో దేర్ ఇస్ నో ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్, ఎందుకంటే డివైడ్ అండ్ కంక్వర్ లో ప్రాబ్లమ్ ని డివైడ్ చేసుకుంటూ సబ్ ప్రాబ్లంకి వెళ్ళిపోతాం కదా.
అవును సార్.
సో ఫైనల్ ఏంది, అటామిక్ ప్రాబ్లం మీన్స్ వితౌట్ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వర్టెక్స్ I have to calculate the distance from the corresponding vertex to the source. That is
ఎస్ సార్.
Ci phi, that means here there is no intermediate vertex, itself it represents. That is C2
Yes, sir.
5 అంటే null set కదా 1, 2 to 1 is nothing but cost is 5.
Yes,
Only
sir.
this. Similarly C31 41. So every time we have to calculate remaining vertices to the 1.
ఎస్ సార్.
So 5, 6, 8 are the distances.
సార్.
Okay. Next S
Yes,
is
sir.
equal to 1. S is equal to 1 means
ఫస్ట్ ఇండెక్స్ వాల్యూ సార్, అదే ఫస్ట్ నోడ్.
that means intermediate vertex x is 1. Only one intermediate vertex is there. Suppose if I want to reach 2 to 1.
Yes, sir.
2 to 1 means the moment occur 2 3 1 or 2 4 1.
Yes, sir.
ఎందుకంటే 2 to 1 డైరెక్ట్ పాత్ అని ఆల్రెడీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసినాం ఇక్కడ. సో వితౌట్ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వర్టెక్స్.
Yes, sir.
ఇందులో ఒక ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వర్టెక్స్ ఇంక్లూడ్ చేసినాం 2 3 1 or 2 4 1.
Yes, sir.
So if I calculate on that way, what is the minimum cost the Kernighan values will get?
Yes, sir.
Automatically what we have got 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. All things I have to calculate.
Yes, sir.
Suppose like 3 to 1, 3, 2 to 1. First 3 నుంచి 2 నోటికి first నోటికి 1 path. 3, 4, 1. One more path.
Yes, sir.
Like 4 to 1, 4, 3, 1. These are 2 paths.
Yes, sir.
Here S is equal to 1 means one intermediate vertex is there. So for that I will get the corresponding values.
Yes, sir.
Next I am going to include 2 nodes as intermediate vertices.
Yes, sir.
Suppose again I have to calculate 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1.
Yes, sir.
అంటే కదా శ్రీకర్ ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ నేను
sir.
2 to 1 కి వెళ్ళాను అనుకో 2 to 1 కనుక మధ్యలో ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వర్టెక్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి
రెండు ఉన్నాయి. ఒకటి రెండు.
అంటే 2 to 3 one path, 2 to 4 is one more path, right?
Yes, sir.
That is 2 to 3 is one path, 2 4 is one path. Suppose once I reach that is 2 to 1 కదా 2 3 one path కి వచ్చాను అదే కదా 2 to 3 అంటే ఇదే కదా
అవును సార్.
మళ్ళీ 3 to 1 with one intermediate vertex one, right?
Yes, sir.
That one already calculated. This is the cost. అదే కదా
Yes, sir.
3 4
Yes,
1.
sir.
That will I substitute here. Okay na? Suppose if I take 2 to 4 here ఈ లైన్ ఉన్న తర్వాత 4 to 1 3 as intermediate vertex. ఆల్రెడీ మనం ఇక్కడ 4 3 1 డెరైవ్ చేస్తున్నాంగా.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that will I will substitute 2 to 4 is 10. This value is 15.
Yes,
The
sir.
minimum cost is 25.
Yes, sir.
అలాగనే 3 to 1 4 to 1 కూడా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయొచ్చు కదా
అవును సార్, చేయొచ్చు.
సేమ్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కదా.
Yes, sir.
So finally I will get some values with the intermediate nodes at 3 not 2. Next I am going to include intermediate nodes at 3.
Yes, sir.
So according to rule enti starting point is 1, ending point is 1.
Yes, sir.
By including the all nodes as the intermediate nodes.
Yes, sir.
So ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి 1 to 2 one path, 1 to 3 one path, 1 to 4 is one path. అంతేనా 3 alternatives ఉన్నాయి చూడు.
Yes, sir.
So C12 one path, 13 is one path, 14 is the one path. Suppose take C12 1 2 నేను స్టార్ట్ చేశాను 2 కి వెళ్ళాను అంతేనా.
అంతే సార్, అంతే.
But 2 to 1 is the minimum cost. 2 3 4 has an intermediate vertex, right? శ్రీకార్
సార్, అదే సార్, ఒక్క నిమిషం.
ఏమవుతుంది నెట్ ప్రాబ్లమా?
లేదు సార్, ఇక్కడ ఏం లేదు.
2 నుంచి 1 కి మినిమం కాస్ట్ ఏంటి ఇక్కడ ఉంది చూడండి 2. 2 1 3 4 as a minimum cost. ఈ టూస్ లో మినిమం ఏది సెకండ్ కదా
ఎస్ సార్
25. That one I have to substitute 25.
ఎస్ సార్
And then already these values are solved. That will be stored in the table. The memoization concept. Suppose whenever you want all this sub-problem, automatically that values are retrieved with the help of table only. That values are available here. That is the benefit of dynamic programming.
ఎస్ సార్
Next, first C12 that one. C13 like this. C13. 3 to 1 is the minimum cost. What is the 3 to 1 minimum cost? Like 3 to 1 minimum cost is 25.
ఎస్ సార్
This is second one.
ఎస్ సార్
That will I substitute here. 25.
ఎస్ సార్
Well, next one, 1 4. 1
ఎస్
4.
సార్
4 to 1. Remaining already 1 4 came home for remaining minimum cost 4 2 3 1. 4
Yes,
2 3 1. Minimum cost is
ఫోర్
first
టూ
one.
త్రీ వన్ సార్
Right?
ఎస్ సార్ ఎస్
Finally, what will get 10 plus 25 is equal 35, 10 of 15 plus 25, 40, 43, right? From this 35 is the minimum.
ఎస్ సార్
So the tour optimal cost is 35, which covers the all vertices.
ఎస్ సార్
Which one is this one? This is C12 is the minimum cost.
ఎస్ సార్
So again in the reverse manner, you have to calculate the path. Reverse manner lo calculate చేసుకోవాలి. So we'll get the final cost is C12 is the minimum cost. In S3, depth S3, right?
ఎస్ సార్ ఎస్
C12 is the first one minimum edge.
సార్
So C12 cost is 12. That is 12 is the 10.
ఎస్ సార్
In S2, the second one S2, the corresponding path is which one is so from 2 నుంచి లింక్ అయి ఉండాలి అది.
సార్ అవును
So which one is this is
టూ
S2 minimum cost is 23, right?
ఎస్ సార్
That is 4 to 2. 2 to 4 is the minimum cost.
ఎస్ సార్
10. From S1, the corresponding edge 4 to 3. Already this edge
4 to
is
3,
4
sir.
to 3.
ఎస్
4 to
సార్
3 is the minimum 9.
అండ్ ఫైనల్
And 3 1 is the minimum 6. So by adding the all sum, I will get that 35 as the optimal tour of traveling person problem.
ఎస్ సార్
Any doubts? This is complexity.
No.
Check this one. It is the complexity.
ఆర్డర్ ఆఫ్
Yes. K0 to n minus 2. Two elements are removed.
n into 2 power n సార్
N square for 2n because it is depends on the subset problems. Totally in the subset problems we will get the 2 power n subsets, and to solve each one we will get the n square.
ఎస్ సార్
మీకు ఎనీ ప్రోగ్రాముల్లో కామన్ గా వచ్చేది ఏంటంటే 2 power n into something. These are the sum of subsets.
ఎస్
How
సార్
many subsets are that will be represented? Two elements are there. For 4 subsets are available. Why? Because here we are using the graph, the representation of subgraphs.
ఎస్ సార్
So that is why almost we will get the 2 power n into the complexity of that one. This is the complexity for that one.
ఎస్ సార్
That is. Any doubts?
No, sir.
If you
Clear.
stand, it is a very simple problem. Anybody have doubts? One more problem is there, that is the reliability design. Only one more problem for ending in the third unit. Anybody have doubts? Then you will ask. (523) E2 506 511
Panda.
27 545 56
Present, sir.
63